Hello and welcome, Gemini, to your November messages. We're going to look into the energies maybe you're moving through, what's coming in, and get some guidance on how you can have the best November possible. There will not be any extended videos for the zodiacs, just so you know, but I will create extendeds for other videos in the month of November. So remember to receive only what aligns, release anything that does not align with you. Let's go ahead and begin. Highest and best messages for Gemini viewers for the month of November. All of a sudden, my face started feeling very flush and rosy. So I don't know if you're blushing a lot or someone's blushing over you here. Okay. Well, that's nice. That's very nice. Okay. Wow. So that seemed almost kind of effortless the way those came out. So we have the whale energy, great worry over nothing. That could be kind of that flushed energy. We have the ear, good news. You might be receiving also upgrades to your chakras. We have bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Maybe you're going to hear about some sort of solution. Okay, some high vibrational solution. We have dog, close up, pleasure with a close friend. So spending time with someone close to you that you really enjoy. Or for some of you, if you do have, you know, a pet in your life or a dog in your life, it could be that you're really just spending time bonding together in November. We have the ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or in business. Okay, so some of you might be, you know, connecting with somebody to assist you with some sort of challenge that you have to help take you from one space to another space here. Interesting. Okay, let's get into it. All right, for my Geminis. Make sure, Geminis, you find ways to regulate your nervous system as well, okay, if you are moving through some periods of stress. It's just a great skill to have anyway. Embodiment practices and ways to regulate your nervous system, ways to ground your energy. I'm getting like there might be something embarrassing, like either you feel it's embarrassing or somebody around you is embarrassed. Like that's the kind of energy that's coming through right now. But let's see, great worry over nothing. The Four of Wands, this could have to do with your house or your relationship or something that you're establishing. We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, definitely something that you desire to create here. We have the Page of Swords. So new information coming in about a house and the world. Okay. So there is like something that you were worried about that had to do with some sort of foundation, some sort of shift or change in your timeline. When I saw that bridge energy, I thought about like maybe you're relocating, maybe you're moving, something like that. But yeah, even the World card here is a card of travel. But maybe you hear some new information or some new information comes in and it brings in a sense of worry. But with the World card, it is a message of triumph, of completion of a cycle. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. What is this information coming in for Geminis? Ten of Swords. Ending of a painful cycle. Okay, so yeah. Maybe, and sometimes like it can be painful or just draining. Like sometimes, you know, a process takes a really long time, right? And that can be draining to your energy. But what I'm seeing here is, you know, that's shifting and changing. Yeah, new energy, new beginnings with the Fool. Ooh, this is exciting, Gemini. Let's clarify. Let's hear the good news. What's the word? What's the good news? So you may have been upset because something didn't work out initially. However, if you notice with this Five of Cups, you see there's the Three of Cups spilled over, but here's the Two of Cups behind this individual. So it's like the perfect match, okay, I'm hearing, is going to be presented. These other energies didn't quite align. There was a reason why these didn't work out. Whether this was in love or this was in, you know, something that some sort of foundation that you wanted to establish. We have the Six of Pentacles, harmony and balance. This could have had to do with finances. And we have the Knight of Wands, spontaneous, something moving quickly ahead with the Knight of Wands. curious. Let's know more. Clarify the Knight of Wands energy. The King of Swords. Okay. So with that Six of Pentacles energy, I feel like good karma is coming back to you in ways that you have been generous, or perhaps there's somebody here that's going to be generous towards you that's going to be helpful. There could also be some sort of opportunity that comes in from a King of Swords for you here. Or all of a sudden, after dealing with things that were disappointing. Okay, so let's say you are looking to buy a new house, okay? And the process of that can be exhausting, right? You go, you check out the houses, you get excited, you put in the offers, you know. Sometimes, you know, there are things that happen where, you know, you get outbid or something like that, right? There can be a lot going on. And so you maybe felt like a little disappointed. You're kind of just like, I kind of don't want to, you know, keep doing this process, right? But then all of a sudden there's something that does spark your interest. There's something that gets your attention here. Something that is balanced with the Six of Coin. Okay, that's just kind of an example, but that's kind of the process that's happening here. So let's clarify. Successfully overcoming a problem. What is this for Gemini? It's the Chariot. Talk about success, determination. You got your fire back, Gemini. Okay, you've got your fire back. So there was something that was disappointing, but those things weren't aligning for a reason. And now there is something that you are taking action on with the Chariot. And you almost feel more worldly, more experienced. You know more about what you want, okay, with the Chariot. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So we have vibrational matches with the King and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so there was a lot of, you know, being Gemini's air sign, you know, the sword energy does resonate, but there's been a lot of like details and analytical thought process here. Clarify the the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, especially if you're married or, you know, in a relationship. 4 of Wands, you could be married in a relationship here. You know, you've been investing a lot of time and energy into, you know, this process. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles energy here. Yeah, but there could be some sort of wise feminine figure, nurturing feminine energy that gets another perspective, gives you another perspective. Shares something of value with you. Or even just offers like a nurturing, you know, a nurturing energy with that Queen of Pentacles. Could definitely be a mother. Okay, I'm getting a very mothering energy with the Queen of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Wands and the Lovers. Yeah, something is, you know, moving forward here. It could have to do with love, but it could also be, again, this like what you love or what you're trying to bring in or create. Some of you might have an intuitive mom, a very intuitive mom. And she's like overseeing things, and she's wise, and she's giving guidance and advice, but she can sense, you know, there's certain things that she can sense, and she's sharing that that guidance here. She's helping you with solutions. We have successfully overcoming a problem. Maybe she's stepping in and helping you, you know, in some, or helping you and your family in some sort of way. Gemini energy, highest and best messages. Clarify the dog energy. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, this could be somebody you work with, a work friend. We have Judgment energy coming through here. Something from the past resurrecting that could have to do with work. or somebody, you know, an offer may be coming forward from somebody who is like a work friend, some sort of connection. Okay, let's let's clarify. All of a sudden my throat chakra was getting tight there. Interesting. Let's clarify the ring energy here for Gemini. 10 of Pentacles, okay? Legacy, commitment, something that you're making a commitment to. Okay, so for some of you with this ring energy, we have the 10 of Pentacles and we have the Tower. We also have the 4 of Cups and we have the Devil energy, okay? So don't be afraid to like ask for help, or don't be too prideful to ask for help. Like I'm hearing lean on me, you know that song. So whether it's from family, whether it's from friends or connections, like we even have like the ear energy to keep your ears open. I feel like there's solutions and there's support and help that is coming in here for you. Clarify the Devil energy in the Tower. That could just be a Capricorn energy, yeah. Some of you too, we have the 7 of Wands. With like stress, you might be tempted to kind of go back to like unhealthy habits, but I'm seeing that you're standing up tall and strong with that 7 of Wands energy, and anything that's kind of interfering or trying to like plant seeds of fear, or anything that's just kind of low vibrational or ego driven, like you're kind of a step above that, okay? And you're standing tall, you're standing strong about what you believe in, what you're protecting. Because with this ring energy, we already have the marriage energy, or the, you know, relationship energy. This could have to do with, you know, career as well. And some sort of commitment to a career or to a job or some sort of opportunity. So try not to get distracted by the ego. Try not to get distracted by any unhealthy habits, because there's something that's really going to help you thrive. This opportunity is really going to help you thrive and grow here with the Empress. And you'll know what's aligned for you and what's not, okay? So just listen to your instincts and your intuition. Also, I just looked at the clock and it's 12 minutes and 46 seconds, and I feel like I have shared so much information in such a short amount of time. So I feel like this is something that would go forward quickly, okay? But, you know, the overall message is, yeah, don't be afraid to ask for assistance, you know, or, you know, communicate with your connections here to assist you with this leveling up. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady with the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you really wanted to do things kind of in your own way, but I think your pride might have been getting in the way here, Gemini. Okay? So again, like if you need assistance with anything, you know, start talking to people about it to assist you. People that you trust, you know, to assist you with, you know, this building this legacy, or this 10 of Pentacles, this future energy. And believe in yourself. Okay, I'm hearing believe in yourself. So let's go ahead and see for creator message, highest and best messages for Gemini for the month of November. My face is flushing again. Interesting. We have gratitude again. Yeah, have gratitude for what doesn't work out. Have gratitude for what does, because what doesn't work out is aligning with you with something better here. And for those that are helping you, have gratitude, you know. And a cycle is closing out. I feel like a difficult cycle is closing out, and there's a new one opening up. And so you're having gratitude for that difficult cycle closing, so that you have this, you know, new energy coming in, this different mindset, all the support. Like the biggest message is just open up for support. Open up for support, communicate, express what you need, and then be grateful for those that are there, you know. We have cut the cords of doubt. Brilliant. That's like that 10 of Pentacles energy, right? Or 10 of cutting the swords energy, cutting the swords of doubt. So betting, you know, believing in yourself, or like, again, if there was like you put in an offer on a house and you want it to go through, putting your time and attention and energy into it working out rather than the opposite, because it's like betting against yourself. It's like putting resistance against yourself when, you know, you want a certain outcome, right? But cut the cords of doubt and trust, you know, that what's for you will show up here. We also have nourish your sacred feminine energy, that receptive energy. Get one more. Beautiful. Bliss is worth creating from. Okay? Bliss is worth creating from. So when you are visualizing what you want or what you desire, okay, take it a step further, what you already have, right? What you already have. You're already bringing it into your physical reality. Before you do that, check in with yourself about the place you're coming from. Are you coming from a place of scarcity, lack, desperation? Or are you coming from, if you are, raise your frequency. Watch something that makes you laugh. Do something that makes you happy. Go for a walk in nature. Shift your energy. And then focus your mind on what you want to create. Because then you're creating from a place of high frequency, which will create that momentum. Okay, thoughts create things towards what you desire to have, right? What you have desire to have come about here. We have bliss. You know, when was the last time you did something just for bliss, right? Just to experience bliss. And what, you know, what is making your heart happy? When is the last time you did something that made your heart happy? Just for you. Just for you. But you're a conscious creator, and you're being reminded of that. You're being reminded you're not alone, that you can ask for assistance and support, okay? That if you're dealing with, you know, you're cleaning up your vibration, basically, clearing out lower frequency behaviors, and that's going to assist you with your frequency, right? Listening to your heart and what makes you happy and doing what is highest and best for you. And then also, again, having gratitude and appreciation for yourself, for your journey, for those that are assisting you, right? But definitely be open for that support. But this is also telling you, hey, you're a powerful creator. Just check in with yourself and be like, are you creating from a place of doubt? Are you creating from a place of fear? Or are you creating from a place of bliss, of happiness, of love? And the greatest way you can shift is to do things that you love, and then start thinking about and creating that momentum for what you desire, for your future. You know, it's very clear with the 10 of Pentacles. That is your future, right? That is your future marriage. That is your long-term stability. That is your house, right? Your family. But, you know, also what you desire for your family. So there's been a side that you've not tapped into yet, Gemini, that you can tap into now that is incredibly powerful, right? Because thoughts create things. And what are you? Air energy. Air energy is thoughts. So when you direct that in a way that works for you, you start to see these changes and these results and these manifestations. And you shift to a higher frequency. So things move in a much more smooth way, right? There's not so much resistance and going against yourself and the doubts and the fears. You're not fighting yourself, okay? And there's a lot of love and support here for you, which is beautiful. So let's go ahead and get a message for those of you in a relationship from the Rebel deck. Highest and best messages for Geminis to have the best November. Okay, beautiful. Yes. So, to keep the peace sometimes, we have agree to disagree. Now, this is the Rebel deck, so I do have to temper the language for YouTube. Agree to disagree. You see things differently. That's life with another person. Good times. Okay? So some things you kind of have to laugh off. Some things you'll agree with, some things you'll disagree with, right? So that's one message coming through. We also have, we can't be all things, right? You can't be everywhere at once. So it says, you need some help. Ask for it, hire it, make it happen. Okay? Call upon those to assist you. You can do it. If you're not sure even where to begin, you know, you can start with connecting with your higher self, your ancestors, your angelic or spiritual team of the highest frequency and light. This was such a big message. Ask for help, right? You can't be everything. There are others that can definitely assist you. We also have keep things clean, okay? Gross bathrooms and dirty floors suck. So keeping the energy in your home clean. Maybe for some of you, it is like you're going to hire somebody to help clean your space or organize your space or help you move or whatever it is that feels really dense and heavy and overwhelming. But once you hire somebody to do it, it creates such a great shift in your experience. Make it happen, okay? So ask for that help, make that happen. That's going to take a lot of pressure off of you and your partner. Okay, let's go ahead. Because I don't know, it's not for everyone, but for, some people, I feel it. If my environment is not, the way I desire it to be, or if it's messy, like it does get irritating, it does become kind of an energy leak. So that might be the same for you or your partner. So let's go ahead and get a message here. Highest and best messages for Geminis when it comes to an energy practice that would best help Geminis have the best November. Yes, beautiful. Creating sacred space. Maybe it's time to do a energy clearing of your space, right? Maybe the energy is very thick, and that's creating some delays. We have sacred space is simply a way to hold the energy of spirit in an honorable, loving, gracious manner. Again, gratitude coming through. That's also a great way to raise your frequency, no matter what's going on in your life. If you start with gratitude, it's like that trampoline or that springboard for your vibration to start to raise up. If you do that while you're like walking, it's really helpful to help you shift your frequency. This card is a sign that it's time for you to create a sacred space that's unique and personal to you, where you can commune with Source. Creating sacred space for Source is a practice honored by medium spiritual practitioners for many generations, many traditions. Calling in the light of Source to enhance your meditation or sitting in its power can be both helpful in creating a safe space for your spiritual practice. In this case for you, Geminis, it's your manifestations, or for some of you, you will be connecting with your ancestors here. But I feel like that would be something that would come quite naturally. Of course, always use your discernment, and if you are tapping into your mediumship abilities, do connect with someone who knows those basic skills and can help you build a foundation first, and then you can build off of that. But it is helpful to have someone who's experienced to assist you. Okay. Some people like to burn sage, light candles, play music, meditate, pray before working with Source as a way of creating a loving, inviting environment for spiritual connection and communication. Why not create a special place in your home or office that makes that space sacred? Using crystals, spiritual icons, flowers, or spiritual images can enhance the sacredness of the space. By working regularly in this space, it will become more infused with spiritual energy. The most important thing that's needed when creating your sacred space is loving intention. This can be used wherever you are, anywhere in the world. Try it. Take a breath of loving awareness into your heart. In your own words, ask for clear, healing connection between you and Source. And always share gratitude to Source for hearing and honoring your intention. You've had gratitude come up multiple times, ask for help coming up multiple times, clear your energy in your space coming up multiple times. So Spirit's being very direct here, okay? And then also make sure you're making space and time for your happiness. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Geminis. Receive what resonates, release what does not. If it's not for you, it could be for somebody else, right? Take the best care of yourself in November, okay? And I will see you soon.